Hi, I'm Danny with Mavromatis, and today I'll be reviewing the Logitech Harmony One remote, which allows you to consolidate all your different remotes into one easy-to-use device. The great thing about Harmony is that they have a database of over 5,000 different devices, so you can definitely find your particular device, and that database is constantly growing. I was even able to find my whole house audio system and my lighting control system all in the database without having to learn or do anything to have the device sync up with it. The other nice thing about the Harmony remote system is that it works on both Mac and PC, and the software is online based, so your profile gets saved up to Logitech servers, so if you decide to go from Mac or PC or your machine gets wiped out, all that data is stored online. Harmony has been around for a while, and what makes the Harmony One different than the previous models is that this one has a 2.5-inch LCD, which is a touchscreen as well. As for ergonomics, the Harmony Logitech One does have some nice improvements as well. It fits nicely into your hand, and your thumb has access to the D-pad, the volume, the channel, the mute buttons, and then you can also access the transport, the play, pause, record. The only difference is that you're not going to be able to access the numerical buttons quite easily. I usually have to use my other hand to access that, as well as the touch screen. You're going to want to use your other hand because it's really tough to go up there and navigate. And because it is a touch screen, you're not going to get that tactile feedback, which is sometimes needed to have accurate transport control. So in this example here, I've got devices, and I can go to my lighting controller, and the lighting controller has 2 pages, and of course you can customize this more. I can hit lights off, the lights will go off. If I hit lights on, the lights go on. The other thing about this is that there is no Z-Wave or RF control. Apparently the board itself does have a location for a Z-Wave transmitter, but unfortunately this remote does not support that, so you will have to point the remote to the IR receiver in order to have that stuff work, which is not that great if you have lighting control because you have to point it to the switch rather than pointing it straight ahead or wherever you're at. Some of the nice features are that the keypad is backlit, so it's really easy to see at night, and it's not too bright, so it's not going to light up the whole room. The other thing about it is that it has a rechargeable battery, and it has a nice dock that the remote fits snugly into. It makes it look really nice on your cabinet. It's very easy to set up, like I said, and it controls a ton of devices. Here's an example of it controlling my whole house audio system. This is a Russound CAV 6.6 Uno S2 keypad that has an IR receiver. What I do here is I'll go Devices, Russound CAV, and I'll go to the 3rd page and hit Power Toggle, and as you can see, the unit turns on, and I can also turn it off. Some other nice things about the remote is that there's activities. That's where you can watch TV, and it's basically just a macro system. As for cost, the Logitech Harmony One runs about $250. It's a bit steep compared to other remotes, but it does have a 2.5-inch color screen and a touch screen, and just the ease of use makes it really worth it. The pricing might come down as the unit gets older and new devices come out, but for $250, you can probably find it a little bit less. It's highly rated, and I highly recommend it for your media room. I'm Danny Mavromatis from Mavromatis.com. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions or comments, please email me at tips@mavromatis.com.